Howdy everyone, this is Mopop, this is the Dime Society, and welcome back to episode number 59. We are here at the Hogwarts Castle, and it is looking pretty cool. We finished off the storage room in last episode for the most part, and then we dropped a prank over by Hodag Romer's build, and that's actually just on the other side of that newly formed wall. Really excited for that thing to be finished, because then we can do some cool terraforming around that. But yeah, guys, this place is looking pretty cool. Really happy with how this is coming along, but we're not actually going to be working inside here today. In last episode, I had originally planned on, actually, I think I left this open. Yeah, broke that last episode and forgot to replace it, so we're doing that now. We planned originally on building a little mining shaft or a tunnel down to the mines, and that never really happened because of that prank on Hodag. Just kind of popped up like that. And so we're going to be doing that in today's episode, but before I begin, first off, it's right around Christmas, so yep, happy time of year, but also, even happier, this is the 250th video on the channel. That is pretty awesome. Sorry, nothing special, maybe at 500 because that's kind of like a huge one, but you know, if it's taking me this long to get 250, it might be this long before I get to 500, we'll see. So anyway, onward and upward here. We already kind of have it planned out. I've got a couple of pillars in. This is going to be as tall as it goes, just where that cobblestone fence is, so it's not really interfering with the window right there. And then actually the bottom part of this fence is going to have to come out so that the ceiling can come right over, just a little circle, and then this thing will come out and we'll head down and whatnot. So I'm going to try to get some of the walls in here. I already kind of have it planned out. I'm not entirely happy with it, so it might change a bit, but we'll kind of see how it goes. Okay, so here is what I've come up with for a tower. It's looking all right, I think. I mean, from the outside, yeah, it looks a little odd. There's a lot of gray right here. We're definitely going to be covering that up. Probably going to put kind of like one of those like fire pillar thingies like that we had out front right here. And then maybe some shrubbery up across the side. And actually, that could probably look pretty cool all around here. I think we're going to wait until the area comes along a little bit more to do the rest over here. But definitely to cover up some of the gray on the side, we're going to need some there. So you can see this kind of just leads right in. Let's actually go ahead and pop right on in there. Pretty simple, nothing in here yet, just a couple of torches to keep it lit, and the dark oak floor. So this is going to come in right up to here, probably, I think is where the drop is going to be. Yeah, that's right in the center. That's a pretty good spot for it. And then around it, what I was thinking, and hopefully this actually turns out pretty well, I don't quite know. Now, in the movies, they would get down to the Chamber of Secrets through the second floor girls' bathroom, so you like drop through like a sink. I'm just going to rebuild the sink here. Obviously, you know, not in the right spot by any means, but I think, you know, the reference will be there, so it should be pretty cool. Just build up a little sink around here. Possibly a piston door? I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to try to see if I can fit one in there, but if not, otherwise it'll just be a drop down. Actually, depending on how I do it, it might not be able to it might not be possible to hide the pistons. So maybe I won't do that, but that's going to go right down to the mine shaft, and then maybe even at the bottom we'll do something maybe a little bit artsy, like the statue that you see actually in the chamber. Well, I just checked the last two recordings, and I managed to get both of them at exactly 1 minute and 38 seconds. That, I don't know, impeccable timing right there. I think this is gonna work. Oh, that might be really big. If I just do that, and then, can I put this slab in there? Would I be able to move the slab? Ooh, definitely want slabs up here, though. There. That just kind of tops it off. How would I be able to get that? I don't think I would unless I did like a trapdoor, and I don't know that there's actually enough room for that. Okay, we're going to leave that. Oh, now I'm stuck in here. Okay, oh, now that's broken. All right, we're breaking everything here. Let's put that back, and we're just going to go with something like that. So I'm just going to dig a tunnel down now, get all the way down to the bottom, and then kind of set up what we're going to do down for the actual mine shaft. I'm going to be having quite a bit of fun with that one, and you'll see how it's going to turn out. Hopefully it looks pretty cool. Okay, so as we head down here, you can see this tunnel isn't quite decorated yet, but when we get down to the ground and we look up, boom, there is the skull, and I think these are supposed to be snakes coming off the side here. I think in the movie that's what those were, but at first glance I was kind of like, you know, I don't know about this, but now I think it actually looks pretty cool. Obviously we're confining it in a small space, so it's not the greatest, and I'm not an incredible builder, so of course it's not going to be fantastic, but mixing in a couple of the white blocks here I think really kind of makes it look a little bit more beaten down and just kind of almost kind of like a rustic feel, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this here. I think it's looking pretty cool. Maybe adding a couple more of the half slabs and the stairs in here might make it look a little bit better. Just kind of break up the back a little bit, kind of just cut down on how really kind of square, kind of angular this place is. So maybe that would help. A couple iron trapdoors might work as well. Maybe iron pressure plates on top of some stuff, something like that. Just a couple of small things, just to kind of make it, just like I said, less angular. So stuck in the eyes in the back, just using black clay for that. Pretty simple there. And I was going to use it for the mouth work here, although actually we are on Y19. So I built it at this level just to avoid having to deal with lava or anything. But then we're going to have a staircase that goes down to the actual mine at Y either 10 or 11, somewhere around there. And that's going to go right here and down. So we might make the tunnel black to make it kind of look like the mouth is black. But for now, of course, it's just empty. So stone brick behind it. I think the most of the room is probably going to be stone brick. And then like andesite and probably working a bit of cobblestone as well. This I'm going to try to keep as the only white, just so that it really pops. Like I want it to be the focus of the room. And obviously, it's like the biggest part of the room. It's going to be pretty obvious, But just all the extra is going to help. So I've got 2 sections kind of corner off on the side. Originally, when I built this room, it was this whole size. I think we're going to cut back on that. I think we're going to make it a little bit smaller just to make it kind of like a grand entrance. And then maybe lower the ceiling as well. Like bring it down to here or here. Just for like over this little entrance path here. So like you walk in and then it's just like, boom, there it is. So just kind of like a grand reveal kind of dealio here. And started off with some stone brick slab, or stone half slabs rather, over on the sides here. I think in here we're going to actually just have water. And in the movies, I do believe it was all the way in front of this thing. It was just kind of like a reflecting pool kind of deal. I don't want to be walking through water though to get down to the mine, so I'm just going to do it on both sides and then probably let it like flow underneath and then put like a glass path. So you still kind of get that feel, but of course it's going to be a little bit more operable since we do want to actually get all the way through there. So I have recently on Twitter mentioned a Q&A, wanting to do that sometime around New Year's for kind of like a New Year's special. Never done one of those before, so either tweet me questions or leave them in a comment down below. Surprised I actually got up on here, and they will either be answered in the video, or if I don't get a whole lot of questions, I will probably just go to Twitter and do them that way. So either way, they're going to get an answer. If I can get enough to do an actual video, that would be pretty cool. Like I said, I haven't done one of those before. Might be a little bit interesting to do. And yeah, I'm just overall pretty pleased with this. So let's go ahead and keep working on it. I think it's going to come along pretty well. One thing is, though, that it's probably going to take a while for this video to actually come out. Not only is there quite a bit of progress that I'm trying to get done, but it's also Christmas time, so I don't have a lot of time to record. Christmas Eve, Christmas, busy both those days. New Year's is coming up as well. So yeah, I don't have a lot of time to actually do stuff on here, and that's kind of hindering my video producing capabilities, but I think it's going to be worth it to wait because this project is going to be really cool. At first I was kind of like, I don't know. This is going to be pretty hard. It might not turn out well, but so far I am pretty pleased with it. I think the rest is going to go pretty well as well. Oh boy, let's go ahead and head down here. It is looking pretty cool. First off, we got this tunnel all done up, and you even fall right into the water, just like they did in the movies. They go down, they splash. Although, I mean, it doesn't look quite the same when you look up. Man, this place actually looked pretty cool once I was done with it here. And yeah, you do have the water pool down at the ground. A little bit of a walking in thing. And you do have a pillar of fire, which I think looks pretty epic. Goes up just a little bit there. Does the same thing over here, just with the pillars of fire. And man, I really like those things. I don't know what it is about it, but it does look pretty cool. You also got the water on both sides that flows right underneath the path there. Also looking pretty awesome. And then you got the big old skull right in the middle. So I think once we finished off this room, the skull ended up looking a little bit better. But yeah, I am actually pretty pleased with this. Let's go ahead. Actually, I had to add a bit of light over here. It was getting pretty dark. But when you come down here, and this is where all our mine's going to be, we ran into someone else's mine. So we're not going to keep digging until way down here. I don't want to interfere with what they're doing. So yeah, we're not going to go until down there. We might have like a minecart or something to go down, just so we don't have to keep running every time. I might as well get the redstone while we're at it, though. Nothing else? Oh, well, okay. There's a little bit more down here. But yeah, this area is looking pretty cool. I do really like it. And only one. I do have Fortune 3 on the pickaxe. It's a new pickaxe, by the way. My other one accidentally broke. That I just was not watching it, apparently, and it went break. So anyway, yeah, we're probably going to come down here. Maybe use a bit of the bone blocks. Try to make it look maybe like that basilisk, or however you say it. The skeleton of that thing, but whatever I do not want to interfere with what's already going on over there. Obviously, these tunnels are already dug out, so it's probably not too big of a deal. But actually, let's actually come down here. And you'll see, let's break through here. Down there, all the way down there is BC's place. So, I mean, all the way down here, oh, which one did we come from? This one here. So, yeah, all the way down here, it's probably not going to be too much of an issue if we just put a couple of, like, slats or something to block those. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Just, I say that, but I hope that's not an issue. So, this looks like it's unmined down here. Ooh, maybe. Ooh, I did not see this before. No, looks completely fine. So, yeah, he did say he was going out 100 blocks in every direction, so that might be the 100 blocks mark. So if we just mine past that, hopefully that won't be an issue. But anyway, let's pop up back to the surface because there is actually something that I want to show y'all. So to begin with, we do have all these things. These chests here are all now presents, which looks pretty cool. It's currently the 26th, which is Boxing Day. That's probably why it's still all presents like that. I don't think I've done actually any other clips where they've been presents like that, but this is at Thias' place over here. I know I mentioned that before. It looks really, really cool. Really like the floating houses. There's even a little windmill thingy up there, and I think I mentioned that I've actually jumped from the top of that and tried to land in the water. I almost made it, and I went splat. But anyway, I've been using his nether portal. Should probably get my own, but, you know, it's pretty close. I can't even use the little staircase thingy. Let's go ahead and pop on into the nether. And I'm not always the best at navigating, but I think you want to come down here. And yes, this looks right. So this portal should take me to the end room, built by Lurgen, which looks absolutely incredible. All dug out underground and just kind of an oasis. Yeah, look at that. It's just crazy good. Oh man, let's go ahead on into the nether, or sorry, the end. Hopefully I've set my spawn back at my place. There we go. Oh, even got an achievement. All right. So, I haven't seen this part. This looks cool. This is like an ancient ruins kind of thing. This is so neat. So we head on up over here. And by say I haven't seen this, obviously, you know, I haven't been to the end before, but I mean in a video. So that just leads up to the main island here. We are going to want to go all the way out there. Oh, look, there's another one of those present chests. And dang, I was hoping for an elytra to get down there pretty quickly. I'll meet up with you when we get down to the end. Oh, boy. It's coming into render now. Oh, I should probably grab that extra steak that I had on me. So, yeah, we have an end farm now, built by BC, and it looks so cool. The spawn platform looks really cool. I really like that. But the floor design is even more epic, and sorry, yeah, bouncing probably is not the best idea. That probably doesn't look the greatest, but guys, this farm is absolutely incredible. Whoa! Oh, man! Oh, look at that. Oh, man, that's so neat. Let's head under here first, the storage room. First off, looks pretty sketchy with all the black glass. If there's just one missing, I am in trouble. Oh man, this floor design though is absolutely incredible. I love the purple glass. That is not something that I've really, or sorry, the purple clay with the black glass. It's not something I've thought of doing before. Which one fills up first? Yeah, those. So ender pearls for days. I don't know why I didn't grab some while I was already in that chest. Let's just grab 8 stacks. We'll just grab a few to begin with. I don't know how much storage. Well, okay, I have a ton of chests, but in those chests that I've been using, I don't know just how much area I actually have left. Let's go ahead and pop up there, though, because that's where all the magic happens. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I didn't see that at first, but first off, looking down, that's so cool with all the glass like that. But here we go. End farm. Whoosh. And all the XP. So I can finally get a new helmet. That broke, or I lost it, or something. I don't quite remember. I think it broke. But yeah, we're going to need level 30. Obviously, I didn't bring anything with me, but I needed the ender pearls. And guys, I just thought this place was absolutely incredible, so I did want to show you all. Let's go ahead now. Oh, man, I don't know where the end portal back is. Hopefully I can find that pretty decently. We'll see, though. I found it. Go ahead and pop on in here. Oh, and we don't need that poem at the end. Oh, we did set our spawn. Okay, so we needed those ender pearls for that. And I was going to zoom, but I don't have Optifine because of the most recent update. Oh, this might kill me. Let's play this a little bit smarter. Oh, that was some lag there. Okay. So hopefully this wasn't like a Secret Santa like, error. I didn't partake in Secret Santa because I knew I wouldn't be around for the holidays, which is weird because usually I am, and usually I'm actually recording. This was the first in 3 years that I hadn't recorded on Christmas Eve or Christmas, and oh. Whoa. Whoa. There is nothing to be said about that. That's crazy. Wow. I wonder if my name was just tossed into the Secret Santa, or maybe this came from someone who was just giving this stuff to everyone. Just a couple spruce fences. All right, I do actually need those. Nether Star, that's crazy. We can get a beacon already. Nether Quartz, that's absolutely insane. We have like 8 pieces of that left. Where'd that go? Oh, there's the sign. Merry Christmas, Santa on the roof. Oh, is that techno? Would that make sense? Or ethize? Oh, I'm gonna have to keep looking out for video. I'm currently up to date on videos and I haven't seen anything yet. Okay. Well, okay, we'll go ahead and add some of this stuff to our storage supplies. We've started bringing more items into here now, which is pretty neat. And yeah, I had 5 pieces before. That was it. Plenty of blaze rods. Yeah, we can turn these blocks into that. Those guys, that's insane. Whichever one of those, or maybe it was even someone else. Whoever that was, that is crazy, crazy cool. Oh, iron blocks as well. Absolutely needed. We definitely use iron quite a bit. Oh man, that's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna go off and finish the tunnel for the mining now, and hopefully it turns out pretty cool. Well, it's nothing huge, but we go ahead and head on down here. Just stone bricks, a couple of flames down here in the middle for some light. It was a little bit dark without them. We come here, and I tried to make it look like a basilisk skeleton. Maybe it kind of worked. I used the bones to kind of look like the ribs like that, and then they kind of curl up, and then they just have like the empty space up at the top. Ah, man, I don't know. I really don't know. To me it looks kind of angular, and I tried like stairs and then slabs, and it just did not look right there. It was not very much of a nice slope there, but apart from that, we just put some black in the background, just to kind of make the white pop a little bit more. I got torches hidden under all of the carpets here, and then a very broken up floor, just to kind of make it look like you're walking on like gravel, really beat up, rocky area like they were in the movies. And then that comes to the end where it just kind of stops, and that's just so it doesn't interfere with anything that's already going on down here. Then we'll start mining. Oopsie. We will start mining down here. So kind of an abrupt ending. I don't know. I just don't really want to be interfering with anyone else's stuff. So that's how that's going to stay for now. Looking fairly decent, I think. But this room up here is really what I'm pleased with. I do actually really like this room here. I don't know if it's just the skull or all the torches on the walls or what, but I don't know. I do just really like it. So anyway, that's going to do it for the build down there. Hope y'all have enjoyed. Go and subscribe for more. This has been MopBot, and I'll see y'all next time.